Hello students, welcome to math class. Students, as you know that the sum of two whole number is always whole number. It means that whole number is closed under addition. But is this true for subtraction? For example, if I say subtract 9 from 4, what do we get? 4 minus 9 is equal to minus 5. We can see here minus 5 is not the part of whole number, and this operation we can't operate in case of whole number. For this we introduce the concept of integers. So students, today we will discuss about the concept of integer. So let's start. Today our topic is integers. Students, integer is the set of whole numbers and negative natural numbers. Our whole number is 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on infinity, and our negative natural number is r minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to so on infinity. Student, this set of whole number and negative natural numbers are called integers. This is a integers, and it is represented by the capital letter Z or I. Either you can represent it by capital letter Z or by I. Choice is yours. And students, this negative natural number or negative integers represented by the capital letter I raised to the power negative or by Z raised to the power negative, and these positive integers or positive natural numbers represented by the letter I raised to the power plus or Z raised to the power plus. This set of whole number and negative natural numbers called integers. Now students, we will discuss its properties. So first properties of addition. Properties of addition. Properties of addition of integers. In these properties, first we will discuss about the property of closure property. Closure property. In these properties, the sum of two integer is always integer. If the sum of two integer is always integer, we can say that it is closed under addition. Right? So for example, if I say 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, we can see here, 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. We can see here 1 and 3 are two integers, which is positive integers, and which is equal to the sum of these two integers are 4. And we can see here 4 is also integer. So sum of two integer, if the sum of two integer is always integer, so we can say that property is closed under addition, and that property is closure property. Now for example, let's take another example. Minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 1. This is also our case of closure property, because it is true. It is true. Why it is true? Because the sum of two integers is integer. So that's why it is true. And we can say that if the sum of two integer is integer, we can say that that property is under close. Clear? Now let's discuss about the second property, which is commutative property. Commutative property. For this, if A and B are two integers, are two integers, then a plus b is equal to b plus a, then a plus b is equal to b plus a. For example, let us take two integers. Let us suppose a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 3. So 1 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 1. 1 plus 3 is 4 and 3 plus 1 is 4. So we conclude that addition is commutative for integers. Why addition is commutative for integers? Because the left hand side and right hand side in this case is equal. So that's why we can say that addition is commutative for integers. Let's discuss about the second property of it. Sorry, not second, third property. And third property is our associativity property or associative property. Associative property. Students, in this case, if A, B and C are three integers, then A plus B plus within bracket is equal to B plus into A plus C. What does it mean that if you will take example of it, let us suppose A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to, you can take any one integer, 3, and when we will put the value of A, B and C in these conditions, what will we get? 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 2 plus 1 plus 3. 1 plus, as it is, first according to board mass, first we will open the bracket, 2 plus 3 is 5 is equal to 2 remain as it is plus remain as it is 1 plus 3 4, 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 4 is 6. So we can see here at the last, and we conclude that addition is associative for integers. Why? Because the left hand side and right hand sides are equal. Now let us discuss the properties of subtraction for integers. Properties of subtraction. Properties of subtraction of integers. Now in this case, further we will discuss that three properties. First is our closure properties, second is our commutative properties, and third is our associative properties. In subtraction,